The one who obeys Jesus is the one who wins. Do you obey Jesus? If you do, you win. If you don't, you lose. Do you obey Jesus? If you do, you win. If you don't, you lose. Do you obey Jesus? But I have my faith. No. Do you obey him? Do you resist sin? Do you live a holy life? But I believe in him. No. You are to repent also. Do you turn away from sin as well as believe? Do you live a holy life? Do you obey Jesus? If you do, you win. If you don't, you lose. You lose. You lose. The purpose of living is to obey Jesus. The reason why you are here on earth is to obey Jesus. If you're not obeying Jesus, you failed on earth. If you're not obeying Jesus, you failed on earth. You failed in life. You've lost. You've lost. You lose. You lose. The reason you are made is to glorify him, to honor him, to live for him, to please him, to submit to him, to have him as your ruler, to obey him. If you are not doing those things, you lose. You lost at life. You lose. So you become rich and famous. So you've got the mansions, the cars, the glory, the achievements. You lose. You lose because you did not obey the Lord of glory. You did not hear and do his word. You have failed in your life on earth. And you are on your way to everlasting fire because you failed. Because you prefer to hear and obey Satan's word. Because you prefer to hear and do Satan's word. Because you preferred lust and pride. Because you preferred darkness over light. The one who obeys Jesus is the one who wins. The one who obeys Jesus is the one who wins. The one who obeys Jesus is the one who wins. Are you obeying Jesus or are you not? Do you hear his word and do his word? Do you live a holy life or do you hear and do Satan's word? Do you live a sinful life? It doesn't matter if you become so successful that you become the richest person in the world, the most educated person in the world, the most praised person in the world. When you fail to obey Jesus, you have lost at life. You have failed at life. You are defeated in life. You lose. You lose. How shall you look in hell? How shall your riches help you then? How shall you look in hell? How shall your education help you then? You lose. You lose. You who refuse to hear and do what Jesus says, you lose. You lose. For what is coming upon you, it would have been better if you were never born. The one who obeys Jesus is the one who wins. The one who loses is the one who does not. So, you with your earthly success who do not obey Jesus. You who ended up in hell. You were better off being the beggar in the street who obeyed Jesus. You would have been better off casting off your riches, education and glory, and being the beggar in the street. The beggar in the street who obeys Jesus and goes straight to glory. The beggar who dies and goes straight to be with the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The beggar who goes straight to heaven to reign as a king for billions and billions of years throughout eternity. The beggar who wins at life. The judgment that is coming on those who do not obey Jesus. It would have been better If they were born an animal, a cow, a dog, a pig, for such animals perish when they die and it's over. But for the one who refused to obey Jesus, for the one who refused to obey him, death is not the end for them, it is the beginning. It is the beginning of terrors, the beginning of horrors. They chose to hear and obey the word of the devil than to hear and obey the word of the Lord. Therefore, it is everlasting fire that they will face. So, do you want to win at life? Do you want to win at life? Do you want to win? There is a way to win. There is a way to win. The one who wins at life is the one who obeys Jesus. So start obeying Jesus. What does he want you to do that you're not doing? Start obeying Jesus. He loves you. He has died for you and he provides all the power you need to obey him. Start obeying Jesus. He doesn't want Satan to destroy you, and he makes a way out for you. He provides power that you start obeying him. He provides power that you keep obeying him. Start obeying Jesus. Do you know where the failures are? The defeated are, the conquered are. Those who have lost, where are they? They are in hell. That's where they are. Those who failed to obey, those who failed to win. Make sure you win. Make sure you win. Don't lose. Power is given that you win. Hear the word of the Lord and obey the word of the Lord. Obey Jesus. The one who obeys Jesus is the one who wins. Revelation 3:21 says, "To him who overcomes, I will grant to sit with me on my throne, as I also overcame and sat down with my Father on his throne." Make sure you overcome. Don't lose. Make sure you win. The one who obeys Jesus is the one who wins.